Go.
Hey, so for our non-professional interview, I have Emily McLaughlin, who's a freshman here at Furman this year. So Emily, as a college student, does sugar play a more prominent role in your diet?
I think it does for a few reasons. One, Starbucks is right around the corner, and I've started drinking more coffee, which means more cream and sugar and that. Eating has also become a very social event, so a lot more like going out for ice cream and getting dessert and going out to eat. And then also just the desserts in the dining hall are always there, and there are always multiple options. So I've definitely had more sugar.
So kind of going along with that, would you say you consumed more sugar here than at home, and like kind of how is that limit different?
Well, in the beginning of the year, I definitely had more sugar than at home just because of the multiple desserts and all of the different activities. But since I've kind of just gotten tired of it though, so now I definitely have less sugar than at home.
Awesome. And then growing up, did your parents consciously limit like your sugar intake, or like did you do that, or was there not really a limit?
My parents didn't really have a limit, but it was sort of like learn your lesson, and because we had it available to us, we just didn't really want it as much. Like it wasn't a novelty that we were like, oh my gosh, candy. It was kind of like, it's there, we don't need it.
Mm-hmm. And then at what point were you like educated about how sugar can affect you?
In 6th grade, we had like a nutrition unit, and so we talked a lot about food and exercise and how much sugar is in everything that we eat. So that is probably that.
And would you say that education like changed the way you viewed sugar?
Not really, because I was like middle school, and I just always it didn't really like register until I like getting older, and it started impacting me differently. But.
Very cool. And then are there any behavioral or study habit changes that you notice after you consume sugar versus after you eat like a well-balanced meal?
I either get too jittery and I can't focus, so I have to get up and it just becomes a very unproductive study time, or I get headaches, which just makes me not want to study anymore because I'm not feeling well and I don't want to read, and so it doesn't help with my studying.
Well, thanks so much for your time.